Attention, Saints fans! The 2025 New Orleans Saints season has already started with a shocking piece of news that shakes expectations for this season. A young, promising talent, considered a key piece in the roster, suffered a serious injury that will keep him off the field, directly impacting the team's performance and raising questions about how the coaching staff will reinvent themselves for the upcoming challenge. Welcome! Show your support for the Saints by reaching 100 likes on today's video. Nick Saldiveri, the young offensive line guard for the Saints, will have his season cut short before the 2025 NFL kickoff even begins. At only 24 years old, Saldiveri is officially on injured reserve due to a knee injury, as confirmed by Coach Kellen Moore, bringing difficult news to the roster and fans. Saldiveri, entering his third league season, was a valuable option for the offensive line, a strategic sector for the Saints, especially to protect the quarterback and open spaces for the run game. The loss comes at a time when the team was seeking stability and consistency on the offensive unit, as the recent past did not bring much security to this position. The coaching staff, led by Moore, will need to revise plans and find alternatives for replacement, since Saldiveri's experience and development were seen as essential for building a competitive team, especially in an increasingly contested division. In immediate response to Saldiveri's absence, the New Orleans Saints announced the signing of Shane Lemieux, a 5-year NFL veteran, to reinforce the offensive line. Lemieux, who has passes with the New York Giants and even played for New Orleans last season, arrives to fill the gap. Although not an overwhelmingly optimistic signing because he was not consistently a starter, he brings some relief in the face of adversity imposed by Saldiveri's injury. The fan base reacted with concern, as the chances of rebuilding the offensive line begin to get complicated, and this can directly affect the front line of the attack, a fundamental element for the Saints' success on both passing and running. Compared to previous seasons, when the line was one of the team's strong points, this injury and absence may mark a drop in productivity and consistency, negatively impacting overall performance. Looking ahead, the coaching staff faces a big challenge to avoid further compromising the season. Confidence in the squad's adaptability and in players like Lemieux will be crucial to minimize the effects of this loss. However, the risk of imbalance in the offensive line remains, especially considering the youth and inexperience of other players who might be called to take a bigger role given this shortage. This case also exposes the need for the team to improve planning for adverse situations, showing that any injury can completely alter roster dynamics. Pressure on Moore and his staff will increase, since the team's success depends on quick tactical adjustments and the ability to reinvent its offensive scheme to remain competitive this season. In short, the news of Nick Saldiveri's injury is a hard blow for the Saints, who lose a promising young player just when they were seeking growth and consistent performance. The decision to bring in Shane Lemieux is a stopgap, but the future of the offensive line and the impact on the offense still generate many doubts and challenges for the roster and coaching staff. Opinion: losing Saldiveri so early is a hard hit that compromises the offensive line and could be the difference between a competitive and an average team. Lemieux's signing is not enough to fully compensate for Saldiveri's weight in the planning, requiring a quick and efficient response from the coaching staff to avoid a collapse in quarterback protection and the Saints' ground game. Question: and you, Saints fan, do you believe Shane Lemieux will get the job done, or could this injury compromise the season completely? Share your opinion. Final call to action: if you liked the video, leave your like, share with other Saints fans, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more hot NFL analysis and news.